Stone Commander, this is Lord Shadrach making yet another video to you. Now, I saw your recent video, Hello Old Friends, and I'm going to say something in defense of those Indians making villages, or making mud huts rather, in the jungles. Now, what they do is truly phenomenal. How they can just turn mud huts into fancy mud palaces. Now, you can't argue against that, Stony. You gotta give them credit for that. But you're also right about how YouTube, all the creative content seems to have gone down. You're right. It's just AI crap or people opening boxes. I'm like, what is the thrill in this? Whatever happened to when people used to argue and everything like that? For me, the closest I ever got to reliving those days that you mention on YouTube, where everyone was arguing and debating, was when Freckled Zelda herself had her drama. And what happened there? Let me give you a rundown as to what happened there, Stone Commander. Okay, the short version of it is a couple of Freckled Zelda's former friends started spreading lies about her, and everyone, gobbled it up and made videos spreading the lie. And I came to her defense, and, I started arguing against people and everything like that, defending Freckled Zelda's honor, if you will, and proving that she was innocent of all allegations. Excuse me. But anyways, for me, for 1 month, I was able to relive the magic of 2008. And let me tell you, that right there was very phenomenal and very incredible because I got to relive the old Lord Shadrach. The classic Lord Shadrach came back temporarily, albeit for just 1 month, to defend someone who is the victim of false accusation. Trust me on that. That was great, and that was a very incredible time in my life. Although the drama fizzed out sooner than I expected, and I was hoping it would be around 6 to 3 months, of fighting and everything, I'm just glad that the drama ended and Freckled Zelda's doing a lot better. But anyway, Stone Commander, all this AI crap, and I think I said in a previous video to you, all this AI crap is really damaging and dampering creativity. Now, my opinion of AI will always be this: AI images should only be used as inspiration for actual art. It should never replace human created art, and AI generated text and prose should only be used to help draft and take notes with writing, not replace actual writing. And all of these AI generated videos, I'd rather see human beings act and producing this stuff. I don't like seeing how AI is dampering creative stuff like this. And let me tell you something, Stony. You are a creative person, I'm a creative person, and I still can't wait to see your Stone Commander Escape videos again. I hope you can put them back up because they're pretty awesome, pretty cool. I really love those movies, by the way. But anyways, I do remember some of the good stuff from the old days, like Coughlin 666 Ownage Olympics. I do remember the dispute between Venom Fang X and Thunderfoot, and you even had issues with Venom Fang X, even saying that he was dead to you. I remember seeing that video. And the Amazing Atheist, he doesn't even call himself the Amazing Atheist anymore. He calls himself something completely different now. It's like he changed his name because he wanted to rebrand. As for me, Stone Commander, ever since the debates ended, I found a lot of new areas to keep fresh. I've done bad maps, I've done hilarious headlines, and now I'm doing Smash Brothers potentials. I'm practically doing a lot of things to keep fresh, especially with art analysis. And I've also done some ranting here and there, so I've practically done a few things, and I've also did ASMR videos. My deepest regret was ever joining that damn community because the way they treated me. And I'll tell you about that sometime soon. But, anyways, I've kept my content fresh. But like what you said before, it used to be where YouTube just didn't care if you used copyrighted stuff or not. You know, you did it because you had content, and ever since Google bought YouTube, things went downhill. I really miss the good old days. Know what I'm saying, Stony? But anyways, I'm glad to see you're back. I'm glad to see that you're doing good, and I'm glad to see you're actually making an impact on YouTube. If you ever want to watch any of my videos, you can do that. I really hope you do because I really do miss you, Stony. I really do. Now you got big names like Mr. Beast, who's got over 500 million subscribers. That guy really is making an impact on the world. I know some people that cannot stand Mr. Beast, but that's their issue. That's their choice. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I really, really do hope to see a return to actual created videos created by human beings and not this AI stuff, this AI crap. If you ask me, it's just a trend of the decade. That's what it is. You know, it's a yearly trend that's going to fizz out. And then in a couple of years, people are just going to go back to making original content because AI was the thing. And that's why people are cashing in on it right now. Anyways, like I said, I'm glad to see you're back on YouTube. And I hope you watch my videos, and I really hope to see you soon, okay? This is Lord Shadrach signing off.